Hey YouTube, what's up? System Porter 99 here, and today I'm starting my new series of tutorials on how to make your own 113 patch from start all the way to finish. Now, a while back I made my video on how to make your own mod menu. That seemed to come out with some pretty good response. Thank you guys all for whoever watched that and subscribed, and my computer hates my recorder. Anyways, let's get started. Today I made an updated video, and no matter what, no sites are needed for this that can go down. So this way will probably be here for a long time. Anyways, let's get started on our tutorial. Now, if anybody knows what a zone edit is, I'm going to be teaching you guys that, and I'm also going to be going over how to make a mod menu simple all the way to advanced. Like I said, by the end of this series of tutorials, which will probably be 20 or 30 videos, maybe more, maybe less, depends on how many things I decide to put in a video, you will have a full 113 patch. For those of you that don't know what a patch is, if you ever start up a game and it says, there is a new version of this game, please install now, and you click install, that is a patch. Now, 113 patch is the newest version for Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, I can't speak. Anyways, so what we're doing is we're modifying the patch. Now let's get started because I'm already probably boring a lot of you. Today, I'm going to be going over the programs we're going to be using. I'm going to start with some basic stuff, and we're going to continue on. So, here we go. First program we are going to use is Buck's PS3 Fast File Editor. Now, if you want to look down in the description right now and pause this video, you can download a clean patch that I have cleaned out for you. And this will be, I will name them, I just failed at typing. I will name them Xbox or PS3 depending on if someone on Xbox wants to do it. Now, if someone on Xbox wants to do it, you will have to download the Xbox FFU, which I'll also have in the description. I will have all these programs. I'll have a PS3 download, so you can download all the stuff for PS3 and a download for all the Xbox stuff. Now, as you can see, a lot of these things say rename me because I have cleaned them out and they can all be renamed. Okay, so as you see here, you can rename me by extracting my zone file using Zone Handler, which brings me to my next tool. We're also going to be using, Zone Handler. Now, Zone Handler is a very helpful program, and I believe this is made by TMB07. He's a really good coder, amazing person on PS3, all that stuff. Now, you want to just run it, and I might get an error because sometimes it does give you errors, but they always seem to work, so it doesn't really matter. The errors don't bother you. But you just want to click Extract Zone, and then find your patch, and here it is. Now the next thing, which brings me to my next tool, how convenient, Hex Editor. If you guys don't have Hex Editor, look down in the description, and or if you already downloaded the file, it should be in there, a little install and everything. Now, you want to set the zone as default open with Hex Editor. To do that, you right click, if you guys don't know. And, sorry, like I said many times before, this slows down my computer. I'll click open with. And you want to just find Hex Editor and say always use this program. Alright. So once you open Hex Editor, you'll notice that there is a lot of random text. Like a lot of it. Don't worry, most of us don't know what that means because this is not how they actually make it when they make the game. But without further ado, let's actually get started on our tutorial. So you want to click Control F and you want to type in rename. Oh, my bad, I put too many. Now, you want to click all just to make it easier to find, and it should come up with it. You're just going to want to copy and then go to the text document, make a brand new text document, and just paste them in. Now, I always do this before I make a patch because this is easier if I ever want to reference them in my patch. I will show you what I mean by that later. But you're just going to want to keep clicking F3 once you found one, and just keep copying them from all the way from renaming all the way to the end of CFG. And that is going to be where you're going to be pasting in your text document. And I'm just going to pause this. And alright, now you should have a bunch of them, should be all filled up. And if you click find, it should say you can't find anymore. Now that isn't good. Alright, so next we want to open up Fast File Editor once again. And we want to get started. Make sure whatever you do, never ever ever change this. Never change buttons underscore default.cfg. Don't move it. So if I wanted to move it down to this spot, do not do that. Do not change the capitals. Leave everything the way it is in this one. As you see in the text, it says that, because that will screw up your menu. It will not open if you do not have that set up properly. So now that you have that open, we're going to actually get started on a little bit of basic coding today. So we're just going to set up your button to default. So I'm just going to type set UI underscore game type, and basically what that means is I'm setting the game type. So if you go into a game in a private match and you go free for all, that goes set UI game type free for all. Free for all, right? And if you guys don't know the color codes, I will also have them in the description. But I seem to like red, light blue, or dark blue, and that's 1, 4, or 5. So I'm going to use light blue. So you just want to click Shift 6, Shift 6, no matter what you use, and then whatever color you want there. So I want 5, and then I'm going to type in KP 1.13 patch tutorial, and that's going to make my game type that name. And now you can add multiple colors. So I can put like red here and blue there, or whatever, red here again, and that won't really matter, but there it is. Now I always lay out my patches the same way, and I'm showing you guys that right now. The next thing, sorry, I just had a fail. Set did you know. Now I'm not 100% sure what this actually does. I've never really known. I just remember when I first made my patch, I was told to do that, and I always use it. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure what that does, but you can put custom text in there, and if it shows up, it looks like a boss. So you want to put this one in quotation marks, and I'm going to put it with red text. I'm going to say, welcome to my tutorial. Please subscribe. I can't type. Now, there it is, and the next one we're going to do. There's a couple of these that aren't too important, like I normally put, so I'm not going to go over them unless they are important. The next one I'm going to put in here is seta UI underscore player party color. Now, when you're in your party, the color of your name is normally white, I believe. This is where you can change it. So I'm going to put 1 space 1 space 1 space 1, and I believe that is blue. I will have those color codes in the description too. I might just put those into a text file. I will let you guys know. That just changes the color of your party color. Next one is seta lobby underscore searching party color. And now this is exactly what it says. When you're searching in the lobby, it'll change the party color again. So I'm just gonna set this as 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, or maybe I'll put it as 0, 0, 1, 1. I don't know. I'll just keep it as that for now. 0, 0, 1, 1 sounds good, and that'll go to the next one. And I'm just gonna type in a bunch of these other codes. You can pause this video and I'm just going to skip ahead, so you can just pause this video and type these all in after, because there's a couple that I always put into my patches because they are very useful, I guess. I can't type. Alright, so now I have all these put in here. Like I said, I'll put this somewhere for you. I'll have this all set up just so you guys don't have to pause and type these all out, actually. Now I'm just going to go through what these mean. These are the party colors. These are just warnings. Now these are how to make your menu, like different things for your menu. This is obviously fade in time, fade out time. Pretty self-explanatory. I wouldn't screw around with these. I would use the same ones I have. They don't look bad unless you know what you're doing. It's easy just to say that way. And I misspelled error. Alright. Now the error message is at the beginning of the game. And I will have a clip of what an error message looks like right now. Anyways, so now that I have that clip put in there, you guys see what it looks like. I'm just put this message as it instead of the message I have there. And you guys can put whatever you want, but this has to be in quotation marks. And then next I have the set message of the day, and this is how to make a custom message of the day, and it's in my name. That's about it. Alright, now that we have that done, I'm going to reference what we did that for before. And this is probably going to be the end of our tutorial, but I want, let's say for example, I want this one right here. First we're renaming at the top. I want that one to be where our menu is going to be. So I'm going to put exec, and then I'm going to probably rename that, so I'm just going to put blank for now, and then I'm going to wait 75. That's what I like to wait. And then I'm going to make sure I exec all my functions, so I'm going to leave that blank too for now. And eventually we will get into those, but that's it for this tutorial. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and definitely subscribe, because this tutorial is going to help you out so much, and you don't want to miss a video. Anyways, that's about it. Peace out, and System 499 is out.